mysterious liminal hotel. Spot anomalies to climb floors and reach a room or be trapped forever. Alright, so I've got the demo for room 713 here. Let's check this out. Hang on a sec. Roadies. 713. Okay. Anomalies are always at plain sight, never hidden inside a drawer. That doesn't mean they're easy to spot. Steam achievement. Complete the demo. Oh, nice. I'm done. Alright, good game. The flashing lights. Okay. Okay, pretty sure that was how Visage started. May 1978, a man full... okay, I have no idea what the rest of that said. That went away way too fast. Okay, we got a plant. Alright, so we've played a few Anomaly games.
There's no coming back. They're after me.
They're after me. It's like, I don't know. It looks weird when I move around, like it's like tearing a little bit. Would VSync help? What is doing that? I don't know. It just it looks like really bad when I'm moving around.
Locked. I should check the reception.
3 pictures of boats.
Locked. I should check the reception.
Hello, and welcome to the hotel. We're thrilled to have you as our guest. We hope you have a wonderful stay. Your room is 713. That means the 7th floor, right at the center of the corridor. Due to the elevator is out of order. We're afraid you'll need to take the stairs. At the end of each corridor, you'll find 2 doors, one on your left and one on your right. If everything appears normal, please take the right door. If you notice anything unusual, proceed left instead. Your key has been placed on the shelf behind the front desk. You may step behind the counter to retrieve it. Thank you for choosing the hotel, the perfect place to stay forever.
Okay. Are these like people that have like record times or something?
Locked. I should check the reception.
I'm guessing these are like Steam profiles of people that have like best times or something. Alright, so he said 7th floor, right in the middle. He says you go up there. Okay. He said you go up there, and he said, if everything feels fine, take a right at the end of the corridor. If anything's funky, take a left at the end of the corridor. Is the elevator moving considered funky? Is a room being open considered funky? Flag spike. Oh, that's me. Okay. Life of my cat.
Blackwater Industries Corporate Dispatch. We have
I thought that was the
no
game
principles.
for 1 second. Alright, so... so the question is to a room and the elevator being open considered weird. Let's assume they're not considered weird. I'm gonna take a right-hand turn and say that there was nothing weird and see what the game does.
One more.
Okay, confirmed. So the elevator's always weird. The rooms are... There's always a couple rooms you can walk into. Okay.
Bit of town drama for you tonight, dear listeners. Police were called out to a house on Sycamore Street after neighbors reported shouting.
I see something odd. There's no towel rack for the tub. Just a tiny little like hand towel. See? Okay.
What if I never get out?
Dude, okay. Nothing weird has happened. To your knowledge, you've just climbed 2 stairwells and you're like, what if I never get out? Overreacting a little bit. Ah! That door just closed. Okay. We got something funky. Alright, we're gonna take a left. I mean, the radio's on a different station. I don't know if that matters. Okay, jumped a little. Alright. There's someone alive in the room. That is an anomaly.
I'm getting closer.
He said as he climbed half the stairs to his room in the normal hotel. I'm getting closer. Imagine reaching our room and we get a call from the front desk. They're like, sir, we've gotten some complaints that on your way to your room, you broke into 14 hotel rooms. What's that about? The magazines are gone. The cat magazine is gone. This hallway is clearly of the devil. They took the cat magazine. Yay, he's back.
My ex-wife used to say I loved the radio more than I loved her. Told her the radio never tried to stab me with a salad fork. Bit of a low blow, I know.
I don't know if staticky radio counts. I'm gonna say it doesn't count. Seventh floor! Does that mean we win? The goal was to get to the 7th floor. What if we finally get to our room and I'm like, yeah, I want to open the door, and then it's just like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. This is our room, chat. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah!
Oh no. Cinema? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see. Demo has 15 anomalies, full version has 40 plus. Demo has a 1 ending, full version has 2. There's an extreme version in the full version. Okay. Well, let's see, some of the time. I mean, it's an anomaly game. We've played half a dozen anomaly games at this point. It's an anomaly game. I would say, now granted, it's RNG, right? The dev might be like looking at this and screaming, going, "Oh my god, none of the good ones happened." Yeah, I don't know, because we had like a magazine disappeared, a knock on a door, and a door went, and that's it. That's it. So, you know, you compare that to like, all right, this is a high bar, but in the Twisted Gallery, the ooh ee ah ee, you know, the demon cat thing, you know, like that was an anomaly, right? So this was the ones that we saw were all like really tame. So I mean, it's fine. I think it's no better or worse than any other anomaly game that we've played. Okay. What else we got? That was 20 minutes. That was pretty quick. All right, what else do we got here? Dungeons of Dusk. Dungeons of Dusk. Classic turn-based dungeon crawling RPG that takes place canonically between the episodes of the cult classic first-person shooter, which I know nothing about. Let's check this one out. Let me adjust this. God, the noises. This is like turning on the radio. Bro, what? So, the volume doesn't have a slider. You just left click to cycle through 100, 10, 20, 30 back up to 100. So like if you want to turn it down a little bit, you have to turn it up to maximum and then roll back around. Oh my goodness, okay. Normal. You leave the ruined town of Dusk behind. Do you truly seek answers, or is it merely too late to turn back? As your tortured form moves closer to the facilities, you begin to realize there's no way in. Towering walls of concrete reach endlessly into the distance, surrounding the massive machinations. But no fortress is truly impregnable. You see a storm drain at the end of the road, buried beneath layers of dirt and rust. Of course, it was always going to be like this. Down you go. Does right-click decrease? No, it didn't. I tried it. The magic sword deals more damage if your health is above 90%. Okay, Q and E to turn. WASD to move. Space to interact. Control to attack? Z, skip a turn. X to look around. Wait, X to look down. C for character screen. Tab for map. R for consumable. F for technique. Escape for options menu. F6, F9 for quick save. Click on the center of the screen or press spacebar to interact with doors, switches, and other objects in the dungeon as they are right in front of you. Wait, what? Oh. I don't know why that didn't update. One sec. Dungeons of Dusk. Okay, there we go. Hi! You can attack enemies with your equipped weapon by clicking on the center of the screen and pressing Control on the keyboard. Attacking an enemy uses a turn. Other actions like moving, using a consumable, using a technique, and interacting with objects in the dungeon will consume a turn. Switching weapons and changing the direction you are facing will not consume turns. Remember, you can always decide to skip a turn by pressing Z to wait for the enemy to act. My two little scythes, much stronger than his chainsaw. Most weapons allow you to do special actions by consuming technique points. By equipping sickles, you can use the special attack Blitz, which allows you to move forward one space and attack with both sickles at the same turn, doing 30% more damage. To use a special attack for weapons that support it, you have to click with left mouse button in the middle of the screen or press Control while holding down the right mouse button. Now try Blitz. Killing enemies in a series within a few turns will activate Frenzy Mode. In this mode, you'll gain more XP. The XP multiplier increases if you continue killing enemies, but resets after a few turns of inactivity or if you're using a healing item. You found a small medkit, so it doesn't use it automatically. You can take an aim shot with the pistol and some other weapons. An aim shot is a special attack that will increase the chance to hit the target and the critical chance, but will consume one technique point. Like other special attacks, to activate aim shot, you have to, okay, right click, left click. You can move the cursor over the head of the enemy, aim for a headshot. This will further increase the crit chance, but the chance to hit will be significantly reduced. How do I change weapons? Okay, got it. These guys have really bad aim with their chainsaws. Scraps obtained. You earned enough XP to level. Your max health, morale, and technique points have increased slightly. You also earned a skill point. Open the character screen and use it to unlock a new passive skill. You could also decide to save your skill points and spend them later. Each point saved will slightly increase your XP multiplier. Oh my. Oh! It's like a baby Path of Exile tree. Why is there just a cigar here? Alright, increase max hit point by 5. Wow. Alright. Some enemies or hazards can inflict you with a negative status. Keep these enemies at a distance to avoid being infected. You can use consumables to cure some negative statuses. You found anti-intoxication pills. Use them to cure intoxication and obtain a short immunity to this ailment. Pay attention to your surroundings. Dungeons are full of secrets. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oh, this thing? I think the last time I played a game that was like this style was it like Legend of Grimrock or something like that? You found salts. Use them to recover technique points, which are consumed to allow active skills and weapons special attacks for weapons that allow it. It's locked. You found a bottle of beer. Use it to increase your morale. Note, drinking too much can cause intoxication. Imagine that. Molotov. Throw it to create flames around the area of effect. Anyone hit by the flames takes damage and gains the burn status. You need the yellow key for this door. Missed that guy. Whoops. An enemy has been alerted. Yeah, there's an explosion. Barrels contain various types of explosives. Some explode immediately upon being hit, others after a few turns. Warning, explosions will damage everyone around them, and the noise they make can alert distant enemies. So I'm skipping turns to see what comes. serious? What kind of Doom is that? Turn-based. You found a mine. Once placed on the ground, it will explode if stepped on by enemies or after a few turns. Mines have a chance to cripple enemies, slowing down their movement. How do I use... I don't know how to use the other stuff. I heard them for the first time a few nights ago. I'm sick again, high fever. Another cold, damp, nauseating night in the sewers. Still couldn't find any shelter above ground, shunned by everyone as always. But that night, maybe I was lucky, awakened by those screams coming from the streets above. Screams of terror and pain. I don't know what it was, but I've been hearing those inhumane screams ever since. I don't think I'll leave now. I'm still sick. Z. Don't know what that's so sore, but kind of just picking up everything right now. How do I use items? R. Nope, that's medkit. Oh, I have to click on the wheel. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. I thought that was going to throw one square in front of me, but that went way farther and didn't help. Frenzy. Poke, poke, poke. I found the green key. Not sure where that goes.